they suffer spiritual disorientation. They don't know which is right, which is wrong, which is good, which is bad, which is sinful, and which is holy. So like the Israelites in our main passage, and with this I bring you back to Exodus, which we read earlier. All the people perceived the thunder and the lightning flashes and the sound of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they trembled and stood at a distance. They said to Moses, "Speak to us yourself, and we will listen. But let not God speak to us, or we will die." Why is this significant? Again, it's like many who come to church. They listen to the message. They listen to the preaching. They listen to the preacher, but they do not take the time to read their Bibles. They do not experience how special it is when God speaks to them personally, intimately, and directly. Now, it's okay for others to spoon feed us scripture, but not for us to go to God directly, which is our privilege as children of God. And it continues. Moses said to the people, "Do not be afraid. God has come to test you, so that the fear of God will be with you to keep you from sinning." In effect, what he's saying is all of the miracles that I showed you in Egypt and in between that time in Egypt up to now in the desert was meant for one thing, to evidence that I am God and there is no other God besides me. In effect, shock and awe, to make you sindak. For what purpose? To keep you from sinning. Because the whole objective of God is to bring us from a point of slavery to a point of holiness. That's why to be His chosen people, the holy people of God. Because, when you get to know Him, you will develop this reverential fear. Unlike the Israelites, that generation, and the people remained at a distance. The same thing when it comes to following Christ. People think of Him as a distant, impersonal God. That kind of relationship is what religion does. But who approached the thick darkness where God was. Just like a child who is in awe of his or her father does not stay away from the Father, but delights in coming to the Father. And this type of relationship is not simply fear, but they never forget that the Father is still their Father, and there should be the due respect given them. As we close, let me tell you about a personal story. I usually go on a personal